This is the inspiration picture. So we're gonna be starting with our base, which is our foundation. And I'm just gonna put the foundation on the bottom of my eyes, 2 little dots there, and I'm gonna blend that out with this brush. Now, you can use this brush, you can use a beauty blender. So you're just gonna blend it like this, under your actor's eyes, and drag it down. And we wanna get a very covered base. Okay, we're also gonna be putting some foundation on our chin. We're also gonna put a little bit of foundation on our chin and on our forehead. And we're gonna blend that out the same way we did with our under eye. When you're putting on the foundation, just make sure to really spread it everywhere so you're getting full coverage over the entire face, because we don't want to see any flashback from the audience when we're looking at our actor. After we're done putting our foundation all over our skin for full coverage and blending that out well, we're going to go in with a powder in your actor's skin tone. So I'm gonna pick this up on this brush, and I'm gonna be using a lot of it. And I'm just going to apply it everywhere on my face, so under your eyes especially. And you should be blending this out really well to make sure you get the powder everywhere. And this is gonna help keep your foundation in place throughout the entire show. So we're gonna be putting this here, on the chin, the forehead, and everywhere else, just to make sure everything's being set in place. Next step is our eyeshadow. So we're gonna be starting light and going in with a bit of a lighter brown, and we're gonna be putting this all over the lid, all over the eyelid. Okay, so after I've blended out that shade, I'm going to start going in with a little bit of a darker shade, which is the darkest brown that we'll be using. And it doesn't have to be this palette, of course. It can be any palette and any dark brown. But as long as we're putting it on the outer corner of our eye, like about here, and blending that out the same way we did with this, except keeping it more concentrated to the outer corner of our eye. So kind of like that. And we're gonna pack a little bit more of that on, just to make sure that from the audience, you can see the eyeshadow on the eye. I put the dark brown on the outer corner of my eyelid, and now I'm going to go in with our next step, which is eyeliner. I'm gonna be starting on our outer corner, and I'm gonna try getting closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So we're gonna be dragging it out just like that, and it can just be like a little line for now because we're gonna be connecting this to our eyelid. So all right, and that's one eye done, so I'm gonna go and do the other eye and I'll come back. Next step is our mascara. So we're gonna be putting it on our lash just like this. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's noticeable. And just do it to the best of your ability. So you can already see the difference, no mascara, and it's good if you add this to your bottom lashes as well, just like that, and shake it a little bit so it gets on, and that's one eye done. Okay guys, I just did the other eye off camera, and now we're gonna go in with our last step, which is our lipstick. So I'm using this red lipstick, and it can be a little bit more of an orangey tone if you have that, but a red will do just fine. So I'm gonna be putting it on my lips. And I'm doing a generous amount because you want it to be noticeable from the audience. And we're done. So that was the end of the Sailors and Pilot makeup tutorial. It's really simple and it's a pretty mellow makeup routine. So yeah, I'll give you a close-up and then that's it.